Thank you everybody for joining. Thank you so much everybody for joining in. Nithyananda once again. Let's start the Guru Gita chanting session with Guru Vandanam followed by Mahavakya chanting 3 times. Let's be in that space now, sitting up straight with our head, neck and spine aligned. Connecting with Swamiji in our third eye. Let's chant the Guru Vandanam. Om Nithyanandam Paramasukhatam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasatrisham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Once again, thank you everybody for joining in. It's a pleasure to have you all back here today. As we continue the Guru Gita chanting, we have reached verse number 17. Still verse number 16, we were just getting an introduction as to setting up that stage, right? What is happening over here? Ma Parvati or Devi Parvati is asking Paramashiva, sitting in his lap, she's asking, who are you bowing down to with so much reverence, right? You are the one who every one of us looks up to, you know, Nara, Sura, Asura, Nara, right? All these people, all the known beings look up at you, and we all bow down at you. And who are you bowing down with so much reverence? So Shiva just starts with Guru Tattva from that side. Devi Parvati is already given an answer that it is Guru Tattva, but then he is expounding about Guru Tattva in the further verses. Let's get into that without further ado. Okay. This is what beautifully Lord Shiva says: because of your devotion, I reveal the mystery. It's Rahasyati Rahasyakam, mystery of all mysteries. Okay. Shri Mahadeva Uvacha Navaktavyamidam Devi Rahasyati Rahasyakam Nakasyapi Pura Proktam Tvadbhaktyartham Vadami Tat. So what Shri Mahadeva, Lord Paramashiva, is saying is, O Devi, this Guru Mahatmyam, which is the glory of Guru, is the greatest mystery of all mysteries. This is not to be revealed to anyone. I have never revealed this to anyone before, but I am going to reveal this to you because of your great devotion to me. Na kasyapi pura proktam tvad bhaktyartham vadamita. Because of your great devotion to me, I am going to reveal this to you, which is mystery of all mysteries, which is not to be revealed just like that to anybody, because you have to be in that space. We discussed yesterday what Swamiji's commentary was on that particular verse, in which Swamiji beautifully says that Devi Parvati is ready to hear. She's not looking for answers. She's looking for solutions. She's not looking for an intellectual fulfillment. She's actually curious to know. She has surrendered herself and she's curious to know what is going to fix all of this, right? How? That is the biggest question of all. So who is it that Lord Shiva himself is meditating on, right? And we go ahead. Ishvara uvacha mama rupasi devi tvam tvat prityartam vadamyaham lokopakaraka prashno nakenapi krita pura. So mama rupasi devi tvam tvat prityartam vadamyaham. Oh Devi, you are my own very self. this question of, that is what's that prityartham vadamyam. I am revealing this to you because of high priti, or so much of love. Out of so much of love, I am revealing this to you. And also because you've asked a lokopakaraka prashna, which means a prashna is a question which is going to benefit the entire world. That is the kind of question you have asked me today, and I'm going to reveal that to you, right? So this question of yours, which will enrich the whole world, has never been asked before by anyone. Therefore, I shall narrate this mystery to you, right? Moving ahead. Yasya deve para bhaktya artha deve tadha gurau tasyaite kathita yartha prakashante mahatmanah. Lord Shiva goes on to explain that anyone who has parabhakti, which is supreme love and devotion to Deva, and as for the Lord, likewise has the same devotion to his Guru, to such Mahatmas, which is great souls alone, will the truths be explained and herein clearly illumine themselves, right? So only for people who are in this inquiry, only for those seekers who are in search of this particular thing, will this be revealed to. Right? Swamiji goes on to explain, and yeah, so now we are going to a definition of Guru as per Lord Shiva, right? Yo Guru sa Shiva prokto yashiva sa Guru smritaha vikalpam yastu kurvita sanaro Guru talpagaha. Very simply, Lord Shiva says, he who is Guru is Shiva himself. So declares the scriptures. Okay, so that is what is being said by the scriptures, that Guru is Shiva himself. And the truth that Shiva is Guru is reminded in the Smritis. So Guru is Shiva and Shiva is Guru. Both these, both sides of the same coin, right? It's the same thing. Guru is Shiva himself and Shiva is the ultimate Guru. That is reminded in the Smritis. So Shruti and Smriti are the different kinds of scriptures available to us, right? Shruti is something that came Swayambhu, right? Came by itself, and then Smritis are the remembered scriptures. So in both these Shruti and Smriti, it is being said that Guru is Shiva and Shiva is Guru. So one who makes any distinction between these two commits the crime of uniting with one's Guru's wife. He goes on to say, Lord Shiva goes on to say, to the extent that trying to make any distinction between these two is a big crime, because you are going to go on a wild goose's chase, not knowing what is what, right? Even though you have it given in plain clarity in the scriptures that Guru is Shiva himself and Shiva is the ultimate Guru, we still go ahead and try to make more sense out of it by making distinction between these two. So that is not required, is what is being said over here, right? The rare secret of Guru. Durlabham trishu lokeshu tachrunushva vadamyaham gurum vina brahmananyata satyam varanane. So we should understand, we should see things as they unfold, right? So Parvati is trying to understand what Lord Shiva is meditating upon, and Lord Shiva simply tells her that Shiva is Guru, Guru is Shiva, right? So Parvati Devi could be confused. So again, such simple thing, this is the only thing you are going to meditate on. That's how I see it. So, right? Is this what you're meditating on? Could be a question mark on her face. And that's why again and again, Lord Shiva tries to explain to her, Durlabham trishu lokeshu tachrunashva vadamyaham. Right? Gurum vina brahmananyata satyam varanane. He's saying, this is the truth, this is the truth. I declare, O lovely faced one, O Parvati, listen to my words and trust. For this truth is most rare and unknown to anyone else in the three worlds. Trishu lokeshu is three worlds. Durlabham is very rare, right? Guru is Brahman, the pure cosmic consciousness, the source of all that is, and none other than Brahman itself. Again, same thing is being said. First, Swamiji or first Paramashiva said that Guru is Shiva, Shiva is Guru. He again goes on to say Guru is Brahman, the pure cosmic consciousness, the source of all that there is. There, it is Guru is none other than Brahman himself, or the pure cosmic consciousness itself. He goes on to say Satyam Satyam Varanane. This is the truth, I declare. Right? Durlabham trishu lokeshu tachrunashva vadamyaham gurum vina brahmananyat satyam satyam varanane. Lord Shiva is revealing this to Devi Parvati. If we are also in that space, we should also be able to get whatever is being said, right? Let's try to be in that space again and again, realign ourselves. Right? God is Guru. Here, there is a beautiful commentary that I hope you all get to read. It's on page number 42, in which Swamiji goes on to explain a small incident in his life. Right? Yeah. Please. If I'll take too much time if I go on to that, I'm sure you'll be able to read it and get as much inspired as I was reading that. So Guru Tattva makes you realize real God. Till then, you will not even have right cognition about God. So as we all could be able to relate to, only after Swamiji came into our lives did we actually have some amount of clarity as to which is. So Swamiji is our Guru. So he is Brahma Swarupam for us. And through him, we are able to, through the doors he's opening, through the windows he's opening in our vision, we are able to see, understand many things. Till then, we didn't even have the right cognition about God. God is not Santa Claus for us, right? We do not go to God with a list of the things we need. Swamiji helps us realize the connection we have with God, different bhavas we could have with Bhagavan, which is he himself, right? So there are some highlighted places where you can read. It is really nice. He says when Paramashiva happens as a guru, he gives breakthrough in the level of consciousness and in the level of DNA. Right? That's what's happening. Guru Tattva. So again, he goes on to explain Paramashiva, Lord Shiva goes on to explain about Guru Tattva here. Verse number 22. Veda Shastra Puranani Itihasadikani cha Mantra Yantradi Vidyascha Smritiruchatanadikam. So, Tattva. What does Tattva translate to, right? Guru Tattva. Tattva can be loosely translated to, obviously, there is a limit to which we can translate, because Sanskrit is very different from English, in the sense that the cognitions held by words in Sanskrit is very different from the cognitions held by words that we use in English, right? Tattva can be loosely translated to philosophy, right? Tattva. But then it's so much more deep than philosophy, right? Anything and everything to do with Guru, understanding of Guru. Whatever is your cognition about Guru, that is being expounded here, right? So that's a better way, cognition about Guru, not philosophy. Is such a utopian kind of a concept. No, we don't need that. Guru Tattva is, let's say, all your cognition about Guru is being clearly told to us here, right? It's a clean slate that we can start from. If we get all the cognitions that is being shared here, that should rewrite whatever our Tattva ideas were about Guru, right? That is the whole point of Guru Gita. Okay, so Veda Shastra Puranani Itihasadikani cha Mantra Yantradi Vidyascha Smritiruchatanadikam. Right? So Veda okay, I'll come there with Swamiji's, we'll go with Swamiji's commentary only. Shaiva Shaktagamādani Anyani Vividhani cha Apabhram Shakaraniha Jivanam Bhranta Chetasi. So Veda Shastra, okay, let me see. One more verse is there before Swamiji explains. Yajño vratam tapodanam japastirtham tataiva cha guru tattvam avikñāya mudhaste charanto janaha. So what is being said here is very beautiful, okay? Probably we can go through a high-level understanding of whatever is said on the words, the transliteration, before we go on to the commentary, right? Veda Shastra Purana, Veda Shastra Puranani, Itihasadikani. Whatever is being said in Veda, Shastra, Purana, Itihasa. Vedas, you know, Shastra is again the science aspect of it. There are so many, Swamiji says, right? There is around 1 crore or like 10 million different source books for Sanatana Dharma, for Hinduism, right? So even if you are knowledgeable of Vedas, Shastras, Puranas, and Itihasas, also if you are knowledgeable about Mantra, Yantra, and other Vidyas, Mantra, Yantradi Vidyascha, Smriti, and even Smritis, right? The epics, Ramayanas, Mahabharatas. Even if you are aware and knowledgeable about all that, that is the first 2 verse. Then he goes on to say, Shaiva Shakta Agama Adi Anyani Vividhani cha. So he goes on to say, he's giving a list. If you say that you are knowledgeable about Veda, Shastra, Purana, Itihasa, Mantra, Yantra, all kinds of Vidya in Smritis also, Shaiva, Shakta, Agama, all these things. He's listing everything. He's not leaving anything out, right? Yajño, Vratam, Tapo, Danam, Japas, Tirtham. Yajna is, you know, fire rituals. Vratam is when you go on fasting, as per is required in the Shastras. Tapa is tapas. Tapas is how you go into something with an intention, burning intention to finish it off, right? Finish or take it into completion. Danam is when you give, right? Japa is the chanting that you do. Ajapa we say, right? Tirtham is when you travel to pilgrimage, right? When you travel to different temples. Guru Tattvam Avikñāya Mudhaste Charanto Janaha. So even if you are aware of all the Shastras, even if you are aware of all that there is to know in the knowledge sense, and also if you are doing certain karmas and kriyas like Yajñam, Vratam, Tapa, Danam, it is all useless if you don't understand Guru Tattva. That is what is being said. The Vedas, I'll just go on, read the commentary that Swamiji has given. The Vedas, Shastras, Puranas, Itihasas, etc., the science of Mantra, Yantra, Mohana, Uchchatana, etc., the Shaiva, Agama, Shakta, etc., and all other knowledge sciences in this world are merely false theories which confuse the ignorant and deluded living beings, which are the Jivas. Japa, Tapa, Vrata, Tirtha, Yajna, Dana, all these become a mere waste without the knowledge of Guru Tattva, right? Japa is chanting, austerities, vow observances, pilgrimage, enriching sacrifices, sharing from enriching space. That is Swamiji's translation. It's very beautiful. These are all mere waste if you don't understand the spirit of Guru Tattva, the principle, Guru principle, right? Guru is Buddhatman. Make effort to attain Guru. Guru Buddhyatmano Nanyat Satyam Satyam Na Samshayaha Tallabhartam Prayatnastu Kartavyo Hi Manishibhihi. Swamiji, Guru, Lord Paramashiva goes on to say, the Guru is the Atman and not different from it. I declare unto you, this is the truth, this is the truth. Therefore, for the attainment of Guru, effort should be made by seekers and men of wisdom. So it's the simple understanding is that you do not, Guru Tattva is Guru principle, yes. Simply said, Guru is the Atman, or Guru is the cosmic consciousness, Brahman, and it is not any different from it. You are not going to understand the Guru Tattva, or you are, so Swamiji, not Swamiji, Lord Shiva is trying to tell us that for attainment of Guru, effort should be made by seekers or men of wisdom, because that is the epitome of your epitome of where your knowledge can take you, right? There are some places which you need to go on to as in your spiritual pursuit, which is beyond what is written in certain scriptures, or what can be done as certain karmas. So that is a place where your Guru can take you to, which is the knowledge of Atman himself, Brahman himself. So for people who are trying to attain that wisdom, those seekers, right, they should try to first get a guru. That is what is the most important, is what is being said here. I think it's almost time, and we'll need to take this particular session to a completion with this one verse we have. Who is Guru is defined, who gives direct knowledge of self, right? So 26th verse. Gudha vidya jagan maya dehe cha ajnana sambhava udyahasva prakashena guru shabdena kadhyate. So Gudha vidya jagan maya dehe cha ajnana sambhava udaya swaprakashena Guru Shabdena Kadhyate. The hidden ignorance, which is Gudha Vidya. The worldly illusion is Jagan Maya. Dehe is the body, right? The hidden ignorance, worldly illusion, and the body are all caused by ignorance, which is the absence of sacred knowledge. Ignorance is not just not knowing something. It is the absence of that one particular knowledge which is required. So, instead of going behind bigger car, bigger house, better job, if you are not feeling fulfilled inside, when you are ready to turn inward, that is the time when Guru is going to take you to that real journey that you are going to get fulfillment out of, right? So Gudha Vidya Jagan Maya Dehecha Ajnana Sambhava, by whose Udaya Swaprakashena Guru Shabdena Kadyate, by whose grace one attains the direct experiential knowledge and sacred cognition of self. He is known by the name Guru. So again, questions might come up. Okay, I know the best about myself. Who is somebody that is going to tell me about myself? Kind of a thing. Kind of a question, lame questions might arise. We now know that it is lame because we have been with Swamiji all this while. But then for somebody who is into the worldly illusion, that is being said, right? Jagan Maya. What is a worldly illusion? When you are in pursuit, material pursuit, when you think that a bigger car or a bigger house or a better job or a better relationship is going to give you that fulfillment, and you run behind that, right? And you take body again and again because you think that is going to, taking bodies and getting all that you can always any day get is going to make you happy, right? Fulfill you. That worldly illusion, that is caused by not knowing self, right? Not understanding what I am and what I really need. Without that knowledge, we keep running around in circles. So when Guru comes, he tells you, Guru Shabdena Kadhyate. Okay, that is the meaning of Guru. Guru means itself, that Guru itself means somebody who is going to Swaprakashena, who is going to give you the direct experiential knowledge and sacred cognition of self. That is Guru. Rather than running around in circles, somebody comes and tells you, you are not that, you are this, right? That is Guru. That is who is Guru is defined through this verse. He is known by the name Guru, the one who, by whose grace one attains the direct experiential knowledge and sacred cognition of self. He is known by the name Guru. So this is a beautiful place where we can complete the session for the day, and we can take some time to understand, cognize, and really delve into the meaning of whatever is being said through these few words, right? Obviously, the depth is so much more than these few words which I'm trying to translate to you. Swamiji has given a beautiful translation or commentary here, which you all need to go into so that you can really understand the purpose of why this Guru Gita is required in this particular time, right? When we are looking at people, looking at each other with so much of confusion and distrust, mistrust, Guru Gita tells us that Guru is everything. Guru is Brahman. Guru is the one who is going to tell you who you are. So let that be our sankalpa for the rest of the day today and entire day tomorrow before we meet again tomorrow evening to continue with verse 27. So we will close the session today. Thank you all for joining. We will close with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamatav Purnamitam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nityanandam